Psychic predictions for 2023. What do they psychics say 2023 has in store for us? Photo on Splash. The last few years have been a bit of a nightmare for many of us all over the world. Will 2023 be any better or bring us more unprecedented events? Here's what psychics are predicting for the coming year. We will continue adding to this page as we find more predictions being made so that we can follow them up next year. Psychic predictions for global politics 2023. Psychic Dimitri Welsh of rawveganpsychic.com claims that World War III will break out surrounding Russia and Ukraine. Donald Trump will go to trial and be convicted of multiple felonies. Small-town New Zealand psychic Leslie Wallace predicts that a silent war will take place between Russia, China, and NATO countries. No county will allow a war to be declared, but many attacks will take place. Threats of civil war will become common in the US. As a reaction to this, a group of centrists will form a new party advocating for peace and compromise and will receive unexpectedly strong support. Inflation and war will cause huge spikes in the cost of living all over the world. There will be many protests and riots. Some claim Nostradamus predicted a great war in 2023 that would last for 7 months and cause great destruction. He is also said to have predicted civil unrest, famine, and natural disasters. Psychic predictions for climate and the weather 2023. It seems more natural disasters are on the cards for 2023. Photo on Splash. Dimitri Welsh claims that weather associations around the world will be introducing new higher-level classifications for weather events as climate change causes regular catastrophic natural disasters. There will be a completely unexpected, huge earthquake in Tornado Valley in the USA. There will be a damaging earthquake in Chile. Several other large earthquakes internationally will leave millions without power and food. There will be wildfires that are unprecedented in scale in Australia, the southern USA, and California. 2023 will bring many large hurricanes that will cause coastal flooding in several parts of the world. These hurricanes will be much larger than anything we have seen before. A large solar flare will interfere with communications on Earth for a time.
And this solar flare is causing people to become a bit ill, like giving a sinus problem, not flu, but cold, headaches, and many other symptoms. Those you need to take care during this time from this month until after April.
Time. Leslie Wallace predicts that there will be an unusually high number of natural disasters of severe intensity all over the world. Every day will bring news of extreme weather events. Psychic predictions for COVID and other illnesses 2023. Dimitri Welsh claims that COVID will become another seasonal bug like the flu. Leslie Wallace predicts that COVID will continue to kill people in large numbers, but governments around the world will try to normalize this. Healthcare professionals will protest as a result. Another pandemic virus will begin to circulate with high transmissibility but low rates of severe illness. Other predictions for 2023. Dimitri Welsh claims that commercial space flights will become more common. Amazon will merge with another large company. New planets will be discovered. Comets will be discovered that will be near misses with Earth. Leslie Wallace predicts that the New Zealand elections will be held in November 2023. The election will be won by a national coalition with a margin of less than 1%. Jacinda Ardern will be offered a role of high standing by the UN. What are your predictions for 2023? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this article, you might be interested in psychic predictions that came true in 2020.
So let's see what they say that came true. I say there will be drought and more fight over family fight. Because they can be quite vague or just get forgotten when they are proven wrong. What is hard to I know, however, is when these predictions seem to come true. Here are a few psychic predictions that were publicized before the start of 2022 that seem to have come true since. Baba Vanga was a blind clairvoyant from the Balkans who had been credited with predicting many significant events such as the rise of ISIS, the 2004 Indonesian tsunami, and Brexit. She passed away in 1985, but before this, she wrote of events that will continue to happen far into the future. For 2022, she predicted a number of events that have already come to pass. A heat wave in India causing famine. India has been experiencing a deadly heat wave for much of this year. I don't believe that she predicted that. I'm so sorry. They predict this after it happened. However, I did predict it in 2021, November 2021, that there will be drought in some area, not all, because they like to generalize. I don't like to generalize in some areas because it depends on the timeline that is being affected. Group consistency has a great part to play with it because the future are yet to be formed, and it will be formed mainly and partly by our collective consciousness. That's why choose well, think well, and choose well in a collective. Don't think too much of negativity and it may come true. Many cities around the globe will be hit by water shortage. This one I already said in 2021, November to October. In 2022, more than 2.3 billion people face water insecurity. They predict this one is almost everywhere we have this problem with drought, but last year it was more intense given the numerology of the energy of number 6. She predicts a visual reality takeover where people spend more time on the screen than interaction with the real people. I don't think so. Not like any other time. People, in fact, people has been on the internet uh, more avid during the 2017, 2016, 2015. Uh, I would say that 4 to 3 years ago, people have been on the internet less. I mean, during the pandemic, they came in. After the pandemic is over, they went back again to normalcy. I mean, to their daily modern life, like work and be getting bees, so they don't have much time to come here. So I don't agree with it. She predicted a rise in severity of natural disasters such as the floods and snowstorm. There has been severe flooding in a number of countries, including Australia, Bangladesh, Turkey, and China. Not only there, in South America as well. Another famous psychic named Michelle Welch, I don't know if accurate predicts for 2020. She claimed that she predicts a great erosion of the middle class. The middle class globally struggling due to inflation and stagnant wages, and they also in some part in South America they are fight over politics because they don't want the left wing, they want the right wing. I mean the middle class, so they are fighting to return the right wing to return to power. However, the left wing has won again. Specifically predicted that the Russian will invade Ukraine. I don't know about that. One more psychic predicts that they have already come true is Siri Langan. He predicted a large drop in the stock market. The last few months had seen massive drops in share prices. Skeptics would argue that many of these predictions are foreseeable, not just by psychics but by people with a bit of knowledge of world current events and some common sense. The psychics have also been known to predict things that didn't come true. Baba Vanga predicted that Europe would become a wasteland due to nuclear war in 2060. That's rubbish. That's why we cannot say if a surety, if certainty, because we don't know. As long as we cannot make up the future is yet to be made. Don't predict. However, given from past experiences, from history experiences, and the energy of certain numerology, then you can say that more or less there is a possibility that things may flare up again. Like next year, 2023, there will be an enormous possibility for people to return to esotericism again, like spirituality, Satanism, religions. Um, they will be more attached. They will return to it again, and people's dreams will come back again. More uh, um, lucid dreams about things that will come, prophetic dreams. There will be meeting with these beings, alien beings again. They will start to come over again and interfere in your dreams or come in close contact with you, and I mean many other possibilities. Okay, in the economic arena, yeah, there's some luck for some, and others may get almost nothing, just like always. Okay, so there's a for those who has 7 and their astral card and their map, the astrological map, so they will have a chance to make some profit, if money that may come from sales or anything, work or investment. They will make some money, others not so. Baba Vanga predict that Europe would become a wasteland. No, 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 no. She predicted Obama would be the last America. That's nonsense. Baltic Sea anomaly, strange objects spotting sonar in the Baltic Sea. The psychics claim that their information comes from spirit, intuition, or something like the Akashic record. While not 100% accurate, they do seem to have a higher hit rate than chance, which alludes to the possibility of something real and unexplained happening here. It seems that the grain of salt is still very much required, but it is interesting to see what predictions do come true and think about how the psychics are getting this information. seem to have been pretty accurate. Will no, not so much. So what I can say here is that we don't have to think about uh, Third World War. They're gonna be generalized, and then widespread famines and a widespread cataclysm, geographic cataclysm. We don't have to think about that. It will not gonna be widespread, but it will be in restricted to certain areas, depend of the timeline, sorted out to be affected, given what this being sees, these people karma. Do you understand? And what else I want to say? Also, I have a kind of a dream, something like that. That this being, is a Draco from the East. He say something like that. There will be a marriage, but not a particular marriage, not a um, an individual marriage of two ordinary people or no, nothing to do with me, but there will be a marriage where the masculine and the feminine will join up together. This for next year, okay? And that the girl, even though she's above the boy, the guy, the girl, the bride is above the boy, okay, which symbolizes Orion and the Queen of Orion. It's above the boys from Sirius. It's from the Anunnaki. She's above them. Once they marry, there will have to be a compromise whereby the human or the wife has to submit to the husband's wishes. That's what was given to me about the next year energy. So what it means is that next year gonna be a very feminine year, relative to lunar more than the solar uh, sphere, more about lunar. And the moon in itself symbolizes the feminine energy. So next year going to be more about intuition and the feminine energy which comes from the moon, and emotions may flare up yet again, and there will be more tempting to do away with the human here on earth. More girls will be targeted, okay, by this stupidly weak coward males, and feminine side will be all time high because they want to do away with the girls and make a balance. And there will be a very dual year. There will be a lot of premonition, emotions, intuition, as well as there will be the dark side of it. People will get more into satanism and all this kind of black magic if they so will, and there will be a lot of chance for it to come to enhance all this, for it to unfold and to become real by next year, because of all those energies of the moon, energies of the number 7, which is all feminine, okay, high cognition, high resonance cognition ability the people will start to have. It's not it won't be the first time, okay. We had the last time, number 7 was 2014. The last time we had number 7, 2014, and it was okay year for me at least. I have a lot and a lot and a lot of encounter and aliens disturbing me non-stop, a lot of premonitions, etc. And also the same stuff will repeat by next year. Okay, so you don't have to think about negative things because they are waiting for you to make your choice, pertain to duality. What you want, what you choose, is up to you to decide in a collective, collective will, in a collective aspect, what you all want. So it's all up to you. Okay, you want all this that has been given here, then will happen. You don't want, okay, you don't want to happen nothing. No worries. Say no to worries. Start from tomorrow. Say no to worries. Say no to not say natural disaster, geographical disaster. Say no to it by recycle more, plant a tree, take care of your waters, bodies like oceans, rivers, streams, lake, etc. Take care of it. Don't dump rubbish there. And also don't be stupid, because sometimes humans are really stupid, and then they really um, make things possible because of their stupidity, the way how they deal with one another in family or outside of it. Selfish, only care about themselves, in a selfish way, evil ways. Then when you all do this, you are attracting bad energy to rule this planet. Okay, so I hope this will be the last one for prediction for 2023, and I'm ready for anything. I don't care. I'm ready for anything that may come the way.